Hey, and hello there, everyone. Welcome back to The Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike from performing video games, with a few exceptions, but maybe we'll get into that another time, and where I'm essentially out of work and I can't perform in video games right now, but I can still play them, and I can play them for you guys and with you guys, so grab your Switches and come along. But also, happy new week, happy Monday. I hope your weeks have got off to a good start, and that you guys are all doing all right. Let's say hi to some people, and then we'll kind of get right into it and stuff like that. And yeah, so Tenchi hi, and Kayla hi, and Onlara hi, and Eric hi, and Kevin. Wait, did I say hi to Kevin? No, I hadn't said hi to Kevin. Kevin hi, and Masters hi, and Xander hi, and Reiji hi. Reiji, I'm really glad you got your internet sorted. You are, like Shotgun Bagsy Team 1. If you are around and ready for it. Let's see. And then Zorro hi. And so hang on, this is where I'm a bit hang on a sec. I just want to double check one thing just to make sure I'm not like cuz Zorro like in game like has a profile called Ella, but then we also have Ella. So if I say hi Ella, I'm talking to Ella TV, not Zorro. Anyway, just because we may or may not have like two Ellas. So hi to the Ellas. And yeah, so Kayla and Reiji, and then there's Tenchi, and I think that's everyone who I can see. But if I haven't said hi to you, I'm so sorry. And Zach, hi, Zach's here as well. Zach just joined. So hi, welcome everyone. So I did all my intro stuff, so let's get into the game, and I can lay out what we need to do to connect to the game and all play together and stuff like that. So firstly, if you have Pokemon Sword and Shield with the DLC and you have the Dynamax Adventures accessed, you've done the trial with the Suicune, the sort of the not trial. Is it trial? Is that what I want to put? The sort of like an example. Is it a trial the word I'm looking for, or is it a different word I've been using? I can't remember what word I've been using. Also, my TV seems really loud. Is that just how loud it always is, or does it just seem especially loud today? I guess it's especially loud. And Kramin, whoa, hey, lovely to see you. I love the spreadsheet, Kramin. I did see your note that I need to basically I need to add you on Discord and message you on Discord, or I can just use the medium of talking to you over a YouTube live stream. There are one or two things I'd really love to suggest for your spreadsheet, just so that if you're ever not around, I can definitely use it a bit more easily or something like that. Just because like if you're not here, I'd have to juggle like playing the game and doing a spreadsheet and stuff like that. And I also don't want to just have to make you always have to do a spreadsheet unless you're like happy doing a spreadsheet. But you are under no obligation to like use the spreadsheet if you're here. You are welcome to just relax. Okay, unless you find spreadsheets relaxing. Like, aren't they relaxing, Squidward? Some people would be like, no! So anyway. Bark. But no, anyway, so for those of you who want to play, if you have Pokemon Sword and Shield, if you have the Dynamax Adventures with the sort of, and you've done the sort of trial Suicune Dynamax Adventure, I need to think of how to phrase that for future introductions, and you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription that is currently active, and that it's not expiring in like 20 minutes or something, then you can play along with me. But the other thing you do need to be doing is you do need to be watching the stream live. Please make sure that if you hover your mouse over the video or you tap on the screen of the video, that that in the bottom left hand corner it says live with like a red circle, and that there's not like a grey circle. You do need to be caught up. I think if you then like sort of tap on the word live or not live or whatever it says, it will make sure that you are live. But it helps if you're live. It helps if you're in chat as well, just so you can actually kind of like write a message to us and just let us know where you're at or whatever. To chat, you do need to be subscribed, and you do need to have been subscribed for 5 minutes. So this is my shameless way of saying please subscribe. And yeah, and then we'll get into how we actually connect up and play the game in a second. Xander has just put the emojis, which is very helpful. But sorry, I also didn't say, but like Kramin, and I hope you like Kramin too. So yeah, but yeah, no, thank you, Kayla, for the. I've had several pieces of like artwork this week, so just thank you for the lovely artwork. But yeah, no. So let's see. Oh, I did wonder, Zorro, if you were like accidentally on a wrong account or something. Well, not a wrong account, but just like an alternate account sort of thing. So that's funny. But we've had multiple Kevins and we've had multiple other people. So yeah, we can totally do that. But anyway. Yeah, Cram, and I might message you later. If I don't say anything during the stream, I'll message you later. There were like again, they are tiny things. They're not like, it's terrible, it needs reworking. It's like, no, it's brilliant. Would it be at all feasible to like do these 3 things? Because it's been a while since I've like really dug into Excel stuff, so I kind of can't always remember what is and isn't feasible. But Kayla, no, all I said was just I've had like a couple of like sort of bits of artwork this week, and they've all been really cool, and like thank you for sharing them, and like Kayla, yours was wonderful, so thank you. Okay, right, hang on, I'm gonna just have a drink. Right. Oh, so if you would like to play, if you meet all that criteria of having the game, having the DLC, you can definitely play the Dynamax Adventures. You've done the tutorial. That's the phrase I'm looking for, not the trial. Tutorial, trial. Okay, I see why my brain threw the word trial at me. If you've done the sort of tutorial Dynamax Adventure and can play with other people, and you are able, and you have an active online subscription, could you please, in big capital letters, I really should have asked this 2 minutes ago, could you please, in big capital letters, write the word strike, STRIKE, in the chat, and then myself and Kramin can kind of assign you guys to teams, and we can figure out who's going to play where. I will, if Reiji is still around. Reiji is still around. Reiji is definitely going to be in Team 1, so Reiji can be, like, top of Team 1. But Xander's back to working today. Man, that week's over already, Xander? Like, what? Oh, man. Man, I was kind of like, oh yeah, Xander has this week off. No, wait, that was last week. Oh my god, what happened to the time? So, okay. So, oh no, I let my Switch off for too long. Okay, so Reiji can be Team 1, and then would it be okay if we had, so, Reiji, Kevin, Anon, Lara in Team 1, and then Tenchi, Zorro, and Kayla in Team 2, and then, Zorro put strike twice, so I'm just sort of, three times even. But anyway, so yeah, don't worry, you only need to put it once, but then just so we can keep track. But I think that was like 6, and that divides nicely into like 2 teams. Yeah, it just makes things a bit harder for myself and Cram, and if we're just looking for the word strike, and then we have to double check the names. But yeah, so Reiji, Kevin, and Onlara are Team 1. And then Tenchi, Zorro, and Kayla are Team 2. Hopefully I have done that right, and that's about right. But Kramin, if I missed anyone or whatever, it's like, no, Bo, all these other people had written strike. Let me know. But yeah, that's good. That's like everyone who's available, and everyone could. And basically, if those were the only people who were around for the entire stream, then you guys can do 2 each, and that would be lovely. So okay. Well, by proxy, Kevin, Reiji is number 1, but you're on Team 1, which is just as good. So okay, lovely. I know you're joking around. Don't worry. Oh, hang on. We've got Artillerius, or Artillerus, or Artillerius. Hang on, Artillerius. That's it. Sorry. Sorry. I need to move this computer closer to me so I can actually see it. Oh, okay. I don't know whether we can put you on. I'd love to have you in earlier. We just sort of assigned the teams, but I also don't want to leave you waiting like an hour. Kramin, what do you think? I just want to make sure I don't want to leave anyone out. hang on, 2, 3, and then hang on, hang on, Reiji, Kevin, Onlara, and then Tenchi, Zoro, Kayla. Artillerius, can you just answer me a question? Are you going to be around for a bit, or are you... Because basically, we just sort of assigned, like, the teams to do the first Dynamax Adventures, but it might be, like, 45 minutes to an hour until you... Would anyone, like... Yeah, would anyone on Team 2 mind being on Team 3? Would that be... Okay, Tenchi, thank you so much. Okay, so Artillerius, we've just decided our first team that we're going to go in with. Would you be okay to wait, like, 20 minutes or so, and then you can be, like, on the next batch of people? Is that okay? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Tenchi, thank you as well. And Kramin, thank you as well. Oh my gosh, like, just thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being nice. Again, here at Bovio Games, we appreciate, like, a system of good faith and being kind and decent to one another, and, like, patience and, you know, taking turns and all that kind of stuff. So just thank you guys for being awesome. Okay, so for those of you playing, what you're going to do, if you haven't done this already, because you guys know the rules by now, but just for anyone who doesn't, or for anyone who's watching who's like, I'd like to join in at some point and be on Team 3 or 4, be on Team 3 with Tenchi down the line. In the bottom left-hand corner, you can see the white backgrounded symbol with a blue logo with the Y button next to it. We're going to press the Y button because at the minute, in the top right-hand corner, it says local connection. I'm going to press I'm going to press the plus button, not the X button. I'm going to press the plus button, which, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, says connect to the internet. That's what we're going to do. We're going to connect to the internet. It's going to say connecting, please stand by. I'm on a wired connection, so this should be pretty quick, hopefully. And then we are now connected to the internet. I'm going to press the A button, and in the top right-hand corner, it now says internet, and our logo is lit up. It's all bright and white and gleaming and shiny and all that good, lovely stuff. We're then going to talk to the Dynamax Adventures lady, and she's going to say, would you like to embark upon Dynamax Adventures? Would you like to anyway embark? And then we're going to say yes, please. And then she's going to ask, what would you like to find? You guys are going to select anything is fine. Team 1, we're going to go up against Heatran. She's going to ask, would you like to save your adventure so far? We're going to say yes. And then we're going to get right on into it. I'm going to set up a link code. Don't press invite others until I have definitely input the link code. But we're going to go 1908 and then 1615. Is that okay? 1908, 1615. That's going to be the code for Team 1. Those of you who were assigned in Team 1. Reiji, and then you're going to hit invite others with the A button. So you're going to press the plus button to put in the code, and then you're going to press the A button to invite others once you have input the code. Reiji, could you just, once you are in, hopefully we should recognize you, but could you just confirm your username once you are in? So like Onlara's in, Kevin's in. Okay, so now we're just waiting for Reiji. So Reiji, could you just make sure you let us know once we do see you, just confirm that that is definitely you. And then also Kramin can add you to the list of like YouTube people versus their in-game usernames, because it's helpful. We have sometimes had people join in and then it's like not been the username we were expecting and stuff like that. So Faye. Okay, so Reiji Feiji. No, sorry, I'm kidding. Sorry, I will never say that again unless you want me to. Okay, let's see. So, right, you guys are all ready. I'm all ready. I just bashed my controller against my microphone. But don't worry, it's okay. Okay, and then we're going to start exploring. Sorry about that. Right, so we're against Heatran, so Nidoqueen's very good for that, so I'm going to go with Nidoqueen. I'm going to... Abomasnow is terrible. Yeah, so unfortunately, these aren't great Pokemon, but just pick whatever you think is going to help get you through a couple of rounds of this thing, and then we'll try and get you guys some good switches along the way. The way we like to pick our Pokemon on this path, there are 3 criteria. There are Pokemon that will help us against the final boss. There are Pokemon... there's a Golurk on the right. Golurk might be the play here, because it is a ground type. Or it has ground type moves. Let me just check ahead. There's like a Lurantis. Oh, there's another ground type there. That's like Mudsdale. And then we've got like a Grovyle and a Fairy on the right. Okay, so I'm thinking Golurk is like the play here. There's also a Alolan Marowak. It's a shame I need a shiny Cradily, but we've got such a sort of like a meh rental team as with regards to fighting a Heatran that I think we need to pick the ground types. So generally, we'll try and go for Pokemon that will, you know, be good against the final boss. If we already have good teams or have some flexibility, we can pick things that just help us get through the Dynamax Adventures easier, like weak, easy to defeat Pokemon. Or, my personal favourite, Pokemon that I don't have as shiny and that I would like an opportunity to get as a shiny. But again, because we only have one good Pokemon against Heatran right now, we're kind of in a position where I guess we want to try and go for things that are going to help us beat this Heatran at the end. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm bashing stuff with my knee and all kinds of stuff. Let me just bring this closer, bring this closer. Oh yeah, so Kramen, one of the things I was going to say about the spreadsheet, just quickly. I'm sorry if this might like clutter it up a little bit or something, but I was going to say, so currently it kind of has a, like who's in. Let me just actually look, because you might already be filling it in, and I can explain what's going on based on what's filled in. Hang on. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so at the minute it has like what the Pokemon is. I like that you do mention the Pokemon, actually. That's quite a good thing. But so you've got the people who are in there. I was kind of wondering if the columns where we have the 3 people playing, if that could kind of be divided into 2 so that we could have the YouTube name and the trainer name. I know that's a little bit more than what maybe is necessary, but I really like your list of the like YouTube name versus the person's name, and I like the idea of having both in front of me when looking at the teams as well. Not necessary to change right now, but that's just something where I do quite like actually having, because I do sometimes get a bit confused with again, like I've said, sometimes if like if I'm not playing with someone right now, I might forget like their player name or whose name is their trainer name and stuff, so I actually quite like the idea of having that. Plus you could then actually just copy and paste the names from the big list of names kind of thing. When you're inputting people in, you could just kind of copy and paste like both their things, but that's just like that's just an idea. If you're like know that, or like make it super wide or something like that, then that's okay. Yeah. I think if I gave everyone one name, it wouldn't be an issue, but there are some people where I kind of refer to them by 2 names, and then it's like, so it's kind of because I confuse myself. That's not anything to do with how you've set everything up. But yeah. Oh, I like that you've already put the, yeah, for the active chat members who've played thing, you don't need to like split that in 2 if you don't want, like that's fine. Although you could in there as well. Again, because you could just sort of copy people into each team, and then you could copy the sort of like the dual list or the 2-columned list into the active chat members. So you could have it there as well. And then I feel like there was a third thing, but I honestly can't remember. So, but honestly, you did such an amazing job with it. And there are even things where I was like, you know, I wasn't really sure if it was like necessary, but I was like, actually, that is kind of useful. That is pretty good to have, actually. So, so yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, it's because I've got Shadow Ball. That's why that wasn't doing very much. I know Golurk is kind of bulky. Sorry, I have not been paying any attention to this battle. I have just been hitting the Ghost move, and then, so I also apologize because I was hitting my Ghost move, and I was like, how have we not KO'd this thing? I've been lowering its defense every turn, but I think all of our Pokemon are special attackers, and that's like the problem. So that's why. But yeah, so that's the thing I want. Yeah, so basically, if you had like dual columns in basically in any section where like someone's name is referenced, if you had dual columns, you could actually like just copy them from like the big list of like everyone who's played. Right, so I'm good with my Nidoqueen, even though its health is low. So okay, Golurk does indeed have a ground move. Unfortunately, it's a special ground move, which is like, but okay. So okay, we do have the Mudsdale. Now, Mudsdale actually doesn't have the best ground move. It only has Sand Tomb, but that is still better than nothing. So, and then, again, I need shiny Alolan Marowak, but I think we need to go for the Mudsdale because that's more important. Plus, there's a backpacker there. So, we'll go for that. But again, just cram in thank you because that's excellent job. And the reason I ask about the copying and pasting as well is it might be a bit easier for me if I'm like just doing it on my phone rather than typing, because it is hard for me to like type stuff, whether it's like on a computer or it's on the phone. Right, I'm going to go for leftovers. Sorry, why am I doing that in the fairy voice? I don't know. Like, I sort of half fairy voiced that, but the Nido, that's the thing. The Nido family are okay for special attack. It's just that it's just when you're Dynamaxing and you're using like Ghost Dynamax, that lowers defense each time. So in my head, I didn't pay attention to like what my moves were. So I was like, oh, why are we not like racking up more and more damage each turn? But it's because my move was a special attack and everyone else's moves was a special attack, but we were lowering the physical attack. So basically the stat change I was inflicting every turn, like, made no difference. Right, I'm going to go with a Scorching Sands here. Hopefully I'll get the burn. Burn, baby, burn. So yeah. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, today is kind of a sort of special day for me, I guess, personally. Today, on this day, 10 years ago, was when I set out for the third and final of my America trips. For those who don't know much about me or anything, or have forgotten bits about my past, you'll kind of, or those, and for those who do remember, I went on, like, sort of when I was like first interested in voice acting and all that stuff. I took 3 trips to America, and I would stay. The first trip was only about a week. The second trip was for a month, and then the third trip was for 3 weeks. And I took these trips, and the first one was for like a big voiceover convention, and then the other 2 were ones where I kind of like went around. I was actually kind of more in like Burbank, and I would like go around town, and I would meet people and take classes and stuff like that, and just try to, you know, see what I could learn, see who I could meet, see what kind of like groundwork I could lay for me hopefully eventually one day moving here. And yeah, 10 years ago was when I took like the final trip. It was the final one I kind of felt like I needed before I was like, right, I've kind of done everything I can do with like trips, you know. It's like now I just need to like be in America. But then I actually got stuck in England for a couple of years, and it was just a really long agonizing wait that feels way longer than like the actual 6 years I've been living here now. But yeah, but like 10 years ago was like when that final trip. So it means that in the next few weeks I'll have some really cool anniversaries coming up. Like I was gonna say like when I went to Nickelodeon, but it's like no, that was the second trip. Actually, the third trip. The thing about the third trip is a very productive trip, but it doesn't really have a whole lot of like, oh, on this day all these years ago I did this thing, you know, like it doesn't really have as much of that. The second trip had all the like, I went to Nickelodeon and I got to watch like the Turtles being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles be recorded. I don't really have stuff like that from the third trip, but oh well. Kevin, I'll say this again, I'm so glad you went through the process of being here. Oh well, Kevin, seriously, thank you. I'm like so grateful to be here. I hope it can continue again with this strike at the minute and everything. It's very touch and go. You know, the next few months are going to be very touch and go, kind of like the do or die, and it's why I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel. So if you haven't clicked like and subscribe, no, I'm kidding. But if you do click like and subscribe and all that stuff, and again, like I've had a whole bunch of like super chats and Wonga in the past few weeks, and please know it is it's just so hugely appreciated. And I'm just so grateful to you guys for your support. Like whatever you have been able to do to help out this sort of current streaming venture, it really is hugely appreciated. So what have we got here? We've got a Grovyle with some berries. But then what's like the fairy? I can't tell what the fairy is. It's little. I'm gonna click on the fairy just because like it's little and I don't know what it is. And because I have a shiny Grovyle. Plus we do have like a poison type and stuff like that. What even is this? We just like ran past it according to the silhouette. Like we just ran past that. It's Alcremie. Why did it look so tiny? I mean, I know it wasn't going to show the cake version, but Alcremie's not like that small, is it? Like just regular base Alcremie. That looked absolutely tiny. That looked smaller than like a Morlul or something. Like I was thinking, like, is it Morlul? And I was like, no, Morlul's like a bit longer than that. I was so confused there. I was thinking it was like Morlul, but I was like, but it doesn't have like the stem to it. That's really weird. Okay. So anyway, sorry. Let me catch up on chat for a sec because I just want to make sure. Got some very nice comments here just about the anniversary and stuff, and then I think that was okay. So yeah, Alcremie probably doesn't really have anything that's going to be good against Heatran, and if anything, it's like basically Altaria might be better just like defensively. Although, what does it have? Dragon Pulse, and I don't even know what else it has. But Masters, but you could get the Pyukumuku of your dreams. I know. Someday I'll get shiny Pyukumuku from this mode. Oh, I'm going to Dynamax, because no one Dynamaxed. Okay, see, this will be good, because I'll boost my special attack here, and then or I'll boost all of our special attacks, so then we should do more damage here. The cake was a lie, sus, Kayla says. I know, right? Oh, are they like in the where are they in the wild in SV? I can't even remember. Or are they? Or do you just? Or was it like a partner Pokemon or something? I'm not sure if I've ever seen an Alcremie at like outside of its Pokeball in SV, like outside of a battle, obviously. But anyway, yeah, on Lara, at least you're currently not weak to Steel. That's the thing. That's the thing. Altaria, it isn't like the thing about Altaria is it's not really going to be able to do anything against Heatran. But it resists fire, and it's not weak to steel, and it's not weak to crunch either. Whereas Alcremie is weak to steel at the minute. So, although Altaria's really not going to be good for the final battle, like Grovar would have been worse. But like, but if we get a shiny Alcremie, that'd be pretty cool. Plus, we love Alcremie here at Bovio Games because in the anime series, Alcremie was voiced by one of my dearest, bestest friends in the whole wide world, Ryan Bartley, who I absolutely love. So take that, Ryan! Sorry. But we're doing it so we can catch you and have a 1 in 100 chance of getting you a shiny. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because I did the Milcery outbreak, and that's how I got that's how I got shinies, and how I got, like... Did I get... No, I did get loads of Milcery. And I got, like, one of each shiny form. I know that, maybe technically there might be, like, 64 of them, but I think you only really need the, like, 7. Yeah, unfortunately this is terrible against a Heatran, so we won't be doing that. But yeah. Okay. Right, we encountered a scientist. I mean, on Lara, if you're feeling lucky, you would have, if you'd have done it, I would have understood, but I'm glad you didn't, just because the scientist is a scam. Like, hashtag the scientist is a scam. I'm sure putting that on Twitter won't have any repercussions. Yeah, don't quote that outside of the individual specificity of this mode in Pokemon, whatever. But yeah. No, yeah, just don't trust the scientist. Don't trust the scientist. Like, hashtag don't trust science. Hashtag don't put that anywhere else except for this stream. Don't clip me. Don't clip me. Okay, so we're going to if you got your ground type moves, use them. Definitely stick with your ground type moves. I know Sand Tomb isn't that powerful, and the Mudsdale does have super power, but you don't really want to be lowering your like defense and attack, so let's just stick with our ground moves, and Altaria can... I don't know, does Altaria have Safeguard or something? I'm not sure. Right, ooh, I got 1 health. Oh, and a burned. No, I just hung in there. Oh no, and Golurk. Oh no, Golurk has special moves, so I guess that's okay. Oh, Cotton Guard. That's not a terrible idea in all honesty. Just to like set one up at least, and then you could just like Dragon Pulse for the rest. Right. Rock Smash. Okay, Kevin's going for the defense drop. Oh, and he got a crit. I was gonna say that did loads. I would definitely go with the Sand Tombs just because. I think it was a nice try that for like the first go, just to see if we get the defense drop. But I think with Sand Tomb, you'll get like the chip damage as well. Oh, hang on. Oh no, but that's not going to be enough, is it? Or is it? No. Burn does like an... Oh my gosh! The leftovers save me! Because Burn only does 1/16, right? Because I think it used... I kind of forget Burn does 1/16 sometimes. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was clutch. That was very clutch. I do need to like fill up my water in a bit because I've drunk all my water already. Well, not all my water, but all my water from my first water bottle, and then I need to like refill this in a sec. Okay, giant horse. Now we can get the... I see what's going on here. Now we can get going with those ground moves. Or I suppose a max knuckle is also counts, but I would go with the max ground move. Okay, there we go. We got the quad super effective. Heatran's getting desperate. It's resorting to online dating. No, I'm kidding. No shame to online dating. That's a very old joke. I think I have made that joke somewhere else with like something's getting desperate, and I was like, it's resorted to online dating. Online dating is the modern way of dating. That's a very old, archaic way of thinking about it. I just want to make that clear. It's just there was a time where like that would be a joke, and it's just I don't. What would be the modern equivalent of that? Let me know in chat. What would be the modern day equivalent of like it's getting desperate, but keeping it PG and wholesome and friendly. I don't know. Okay, Shibertooth, hello, welcome, lovely to see you. Okay. Did I miss anyone? No, okay, I think I'm good. No, I got KO'd. Okay, but hopefully we can just ground type move this and then we should be good. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Feebly. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Surely this one will work great. Oh my gosh, 2 Feebles in a row? No, hang in there, Mudsdale. Did it hang in there? Oh my gosh, it did it! Please say you used the ground move. Yes, well done, Kevin. You boosted the attack before, now you're getting... Yes! We did it! Okay, chat, if you don't know the rule, whenever we beat a boss in this mode, we put sparkle and star emojis in the chat. Only like 4 or 5 or 6, you don't need to go absolutely wild with it. But put some spark... Yeah, there we go. Zach's got the idea. So just put some sparkles and stars in the chat. Only a few, but just put a few in. And yeah. Nicely done, Kevin. Coming in clutch there. We were actually kind of in trouble there just because of those spread moves and how much damage they do. But yeah, we put the sparkles and stars in the chat for luck to see if we can help get shinies. Oh, who here playing has the shiny charm? Let me know if you have the shiny charm. Cramming, add it to the spreadsheet. No, I'm kidding. But like, who has the shiny charm out of the group of us playing? Yeah, we're hoping for those shiny magenta eyes. So Kevin does have the shiny charm. Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes we have been able to set up rain. And Onlara has it. Oh, and okay, so we all have the shiny charm. So that's the thing. We all have a good chance of getting a shiny here. Okay. So we now do the patented double check. Okay, the double shiny check. So what we do is we look through them all and we just check the colors, and then we go through and actually check the summary pages, okay? So Golurk would be silver. I will tell my story about shiny Golurk in a second that you guys are probably all fed up of me telling. So Golurk would be silver. That isn't shiny. Mudsdale would sort of be like orangey and yellow. That's not shiny. Alcremie would be sort of, isn't it sort of like black and white or something like that? But I don't think that's shiny. But it's very nice though. And then Heatran would have those lovely, gorgeous magenta eyes. Oh, it's not shiny. My shiny dry spell continues into our third week of doing this. What? Okay. So let's just check. But we check the Galar symbol in the bottom left there. The little kind of Pokeball-like symbol with. Is my TV dirty, or is just something wrong with the game? No, I think that's just something weird with the game. Oh no. Okay, then that's better now. Okay. Anyway, Bark. So we check that little sort of Pokeball. It looks like a Pokeball refresh symbol. And you check next to that and you look for sparkles. So no sparkles next to it for Golurk, none for Mudsdale, none for Alcremie, and none for Heatran. Ugh. I'm going to take the Alcremie just because, like, hey, it's Ryan. And because it's Gigantamax. So, hey, why not? So there we go. But there we go. Let me just check one thing. I just want to check one thing with the mathematics of it, and then we'll get back into everything in a second. To the power of 4, to the power of 4. So that's the thing. With 4 of us playing right there, and we beat all 4 Pokemon, and we all had 4 Pokemon to check or whatever, there was about a 15% chance that one of us there would have gotten a shiny. And if we repeat that 3 more times, the chances of at least someone getting a shiny across the entirety of the stream is about 50%. So it's like 48%, well, 47.5%. But yeah, it's good odds. It's why this mode is fun, because it doesn't make shiny hunting the most broken and kind of like, there's another one ever, but like, you know, it's realistic. So, okay. So we now have our second team, which is Artillerius, Zorro, and Kayla. Kramen, thank you for the spreadsheet. It's amazing. Because I can't remember all these things. And plus, Kramen's just put it in chat anyway. But yeah, so Artillerius and Zorro and Kayla, you guys are up next. And Artillerius, just let us know, once you are in the game, let us know and confirm that, like, your trainer name is indeed your trainer name and that it is you, unless your trainer name is also just Artillerius. But yeah. Okay, so we're going to keep the record of Heatran. Next up, we're going to be going for Zapdos. It's like, screw you and your magenta eyes, Heatran. We're going to go for a slightly orangey-ish yellower Zapdos. So please make sure you're connected to the internet on the Ycom. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I can show you. But anyway, Bark, we're going to go talk to the lady. She's going to say, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? She's going to say, would you like to do a Pokemon? You guys are going to select anything is fine. Anything goes. I'm going to go for Zapdos, though. And then we're going to save our game because, well, we have to. But also because we like saving our game 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. We're going to go for 1908. And then we're going to go 1640. 1908 1640. There we go. And then once we have, you do that with the plus button. Once that code is in the top right hand corner, I'm going to invite others. The countdown is going to begin. Always wait for me to go first, although I should have said that before putting in the code, but oh well. And here we go. Oh, sorry, Kayla. One thing we can try and figure out with the teams and stuff like that is who. What we'll try and do in future streams is I'll try and say, like, Team 1 is Heatran, Team 2 is Zapdos, Team 3 is, you know, Solgaleo, and then kind of say, like, is everyone okay with those legendaries? If anyone would like to switch legendaries, let me know. And we'll try and do that in future, just because if people only get to play like once or maybe twice per stream, they might be missing like the Pokemon that they want. So, Artillerius. Don't forget, we have the 2-minute rule and the 59-second rule. The 2-minute rule is where if it gets to 2 minutes and like I'm the only one in the room, it probably means something's gone wrong, and usually that has been the case when that's happened. The other rule though is the 59-second rule. If we go down to 59 seconds and a person who has said they're going to be in the lobby is not in the lobby, then it's a free for all for although we'll try and maybe get it like for Tenchi, but oh, no. Okay, Tenchi, be on standby. You can jump in, and then Artillerius we can try and get you in on the next one if this doesn't work, okay? Maybe Tenchi, just give Artillerius like an extra like 15 seconds. Like if you are ready and good to go, maybe just wait until it is like 45 seconds or whatever, just to give Artillerius the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, we'll see if it happens. Yeah, and generally with the 59-second rule, if you're like in like the next team or something, maybe you can go first. Like if there are people who are like who haven't played yet but are waiting for so Tenchi, you would be welcome to come in now, I would say. But there are people where if say people like haven't played and they're like lined up to play next, they can sort of jump up the queue, if you will. So okay, there's Tenchi. Sorry about that, Artillerius. We'll get you in on the next one, okay? Would you be cool with Solgaleo? So this is Zapdos. Zapdos is a hard one to face against, but rock types obviously ground types are good, but they need to have a good non-ground type move. Rock types are very good because they have super effective moves, as are ice types, because ice types moves are good. But the problem with rock types is that they don't resist electricity. They do resist flying. Crustle doesn't because it's a bug type. And then ice types, they're often also water types, so they can then be weak to electricity, which kind of sucks. But if there isn't a Pokemon that you feel is good against Zapdos, just pick whatever you think is good at getting us through a few rounds, and we'll kind of figure it out. It kept saying communicating and did nothing. Okay, Artillerius, we'll try to like troubleshoot what happened, and we'll try and get you in next time, okay? I have some ideas. Okay, so there is a Dugtrio to the left. That could obviously be very good for Zapdos. I can't remember what moves it has. And then there is a Starmie on the right, and I do need a shiny Starmie, but I don't think any of these other Pokemon are very good, so I'm happy to go for the Dugtrio, because that will be good against the Zapdos, I think. I think they do have Rock Tomb, so that could be pretty good. It's the Nightbot 22-minute games. Oh, what happened, Artillerius? Did you were you not connected to the internet, or like were you not connected to the internet in the game? Like, were you on local connection, or what do you think happened? I'm now interested in what you think happened. And Birdie, hi. Oh, Birdie, you might be able to join us on Team 3. Mistype the code. That could be a possibility as well. Right, I'm just gonna okay, I'm gonna max knuckle this thing, and then I'll switch. Oh, you were on local. Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize, Artillerius, because I think when I first started doing these, I would always run through the Y button, the switching from like local to online, and I would kind of like more thoroughly do that. But now, after I do it at the start, I kind of do it as like more of like a throwaway line. And I probably shouldn't do that, just because sometimes people do like forget. It's a very easy thing to forget. So I don't blame you for, forgetting that or not doing that or whatever. It's totally cool. We'll get you in next time, okay? We'll definitely get you in on the next one. You can join Birdie if Birdie's around. Oh, and you reset your game. Oh, that totally makes sense. Yeah. That's thing. And if your game like goes in standby, like that can disconnect you, I think. So there's a lot of ways that like you can kind of not be connected, and yeah. So Kramen, being the legend that Kramen is, has already got you lined up for Team 3. And then Birdie, if you are around and would like to play, could you maybe just like confirm or say strike in capital letters or let Kramen know if you're interested. If you're just here to watch today, that's totally cool, but if you would like to play in like 20 minutes or so, let us know. And then yeah, right. But oh, Birdie's a yes. Well done, Birdie. Okay, so we beat the Doug trio. The thing I'm desperately... Okay, so for those who don't know, I haven't had a shiny from this mode in like over a week. The odds of that are very low. Not extremely low, but just rather low. And so I'm getting to this point now where I'm getting kind of nervous that basically I am going to get my shiny soon. Like, the laws of mathematics dictate that I'm going to get a shiny soon. Why do I keep having a really good Pokemon, but then during the first round, I get like, I lose like so much of my health. Like last time I had Nidoqueen and I lost like over half my health, and then yeah. Oh, Kayla, I trust your decisions. You don't need to ever like, you know, sort of. I mean, if we're like in the middle of a fight or something, and you're okay, so. Hitmonchan, we do get berries this way. Hang on, let's just look ahead though. Oh, there are loads of water types. Are any of these Gastrodon by chance? Oh, there's a Quagsire on the right. Let's go for the Hitmonchan. I mean, we were probably going to do that anyway. But there's a Quagsire on the right, and that could be pretty good against Zapdos. So, but you know, Kayla, you can... Whoa! Whoa! We just got Wonga from Anonymous. Anonymous just did a $10 Wonga with the message, wholesome masculinity, shining summoning power buff. Thank you so much, Anonymous. That's really, really kind, and I super duper appreciate it. And we appreciate the love and the good vibes and the shiny luck. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it definitely happens. I was gonna joke, Anonymous, that because it's been like mathematically, I probably this week will get a shiny, and it will break my shiny drought that I have had. But I'm so nervous that the shiny that because the more it builds up, the more awesome you want the shiny to be, you know? Like if I got a shiny a day ago, and then this Doug trio turns out to be shiny, I have a shiny Doug trio. But like if I got a shiny yesterday, and then I got a shiny Doug trio today, I'd just be like, oh cool, Doug trio, kind of thing. Like, I'd be really cool. Whereas if I get shiny Doug trio after like 10 days of not getting a shiny, I am gonna be a bit like, oh, Doug trio, as opposed to, oh, Doug trio, you know, like it's not the biggest difference in the world, but you guys will feel it. You guys will feel the difference. So I really want whatever shiny we get. I hope it's like a good one, or like a new one, or one that I've never got before, or like the legendary or something, because it's you know, just the suspense is beginning to really get to me now. Oh, that is a good point, Kayla. Yeah, no, definitely. You can definitely ask in chat for, you know, the sake of other people. If anyone else is, yeah, definitely like coordinate. But yeah, you definitely like never need to ask me too much, or if I've kind of like laid out, if I've ever laid out kind of, because like this Crustle, I'm like good with this Crustle until the end now, so I definitely don't need to switch. This Hitmonchan could be kind of interesting if it has like the elemental punches. Then this Hitmonchan actually could be pretty good, because like Ice Punch would be really good. So if it has like Ice Punch, then Hitmonchan will be really good against Zapdos. And then if we go for like the Quagsire, or if there's something else better, like if there's Gastrodon could be pretty good. But Okay, it has max lightning, which is like, well, that's Thunder Punch. That's a Thunder Punch right there. Araquanid, no. Yeah, I think it has the punches too. Yeah, I think, doesn't it have like Power Up Punch and the 3 punches? I can actually check this very quickly. Hold on. I could check this very quickly because I have the Dynamax Adventures thing right here, and Hitmonchan's like a Kanto Pokemon. So, yeah, Power Up Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. So this could be very good to switch for. This could be good to switch for either. Maybe the Magneton could switch, just because if we go against Quagsire, Magneton wouldn't be very good against Quagsire. So maybe if Magneton switches, and if we go against Quagsire, I don't know what the other choices are, so I guess maybe that could be an issue. But right, always catch your Pokemon. You don't have to keep them, but definitely always catch them, because that's how you get the shiny chances. Let me check Quagsire. Quagsire has Focus Blast, Scald, Toxic, and Amnesia. So you could like Toxic the Zapdos and then just like Scald. That's something we could do, but yeah. Because the thing about the Quagsire has the Unaware ability. Okay, you're both going for it. Kevin, Mr. Mod, can I be excused to use the restroom? Kevin's like, hey, I've been turned into a cow. May I be excused? Okay, so let's see what we've got. So there is indeed oh, there's a Palpitoad! Oh, Palpitoad's good, and, well, I don't think... Can we go for Palpitoad? Because I don't have shiny Palpitoad. Can we go for Palpitoad in the middle? Please, 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 please. No, I prematurely said the Quagsire, and shiny Palpitoad's the one I need, and Palpitoad's kind of the better one, but that's okay. Okay, anyway, Buck. No, Zorro, it's okay, don't worry, no, it's okay. No worries. Hang on, Ragey, you haven't got a shiny in this mode since literally last year, but that's maybe a few weeks of gameplay. It was definitely more common when you first started. I wonder if they changed the odds at all. Well, so here's the funny thing, Ragey. It's funny you say that. So, and I'm sorry for people who've heard this story. When I got the DLC on Pokémon Sword, because Pokémon Sword is like my main game, and then Shield, I got it because I loved Galar, and I wanted to like play the game again and stuff like that, and you know, and I think it's before I knew that you could just add an extra profile to your Switch, and that's a way you can play the game again. But anyway, but hey, I was able to get a Zamazenta, so but anyway, Bark, so I no, for the love of Nelly. So I played through the games. Where am I going with this? I played through the games and I got the DLC, and I got the DLC on my Pokemon Sword. And then, hang on, let's just check what moves. Okay, we do have physical moves here, so a Max Knuckle will be pretty good. So I got the DLC, and I sort of played through the DLC, and then I played this mode a couple of times, but I went really hard on this mode, and sort of in the, you know, because when did this, it sort of came out like beginning of, like, end of November, beginning of December or something like that in 2020, if I'm remembering right. So for about the month that it was out before Christmas, I played this mode like crazy. I played I played through all the DLC, but I played this mode loads, and I got like, and basically over the coming months and stuff, I got like all the legendaries, including Shield exclusive ones from like playing randomly online and stuff like that. And I got all the Shield legendaries bar one. But I played through this mode what I estimate to have been probably like something like it was like over 100 times, right? And I had the shiny charm. I'm pretty sure I had the shiny charm for like all of it as well, unless I've like misremembered something in my head. So I had those 1 in 100 odds and I probably played this mode about 100 times until I got my first shiny. And I wish I was kidding, but it probably was. It definitely would have been like at least 75, because I did a lot of legendaries on like repeat playthroughs. I did a lot of legendary. You know, there are a lot of legendaries where I fought them twice, and it's like, you know, I'd already caught them, but I was like just fighting them again or whatever. Like I just picked random, and it picked one I already had. So I definitely did this mode like at least 75 times, and mathematically speaking, it's about every 25 times that you sort of like should have a shiny, and I probably did it about like 75 times at least, if not like 100. And that's how long it took, and it was like the day before Christmas Eve was when I finally got a shiny, and I got a shiny Luxray, which at the time was a new shiny, like that was worthy of, you know, that massive dry spell. But then when I got this mode on Shield and I started doing these streams, I got 3 shinies in my first week, including shiny Mewtwo. So, but then in the second week of doing this challenge, I didn't get any shinies. So I think, unfortunately, we probably just fall into a very unique group of people who have had, like, sucky luck, or weird, well, I should say weird luck, because the first week I had amazingly good luck, but then the second week I had, you know, it was like, this is balancing out the average of that time where I didn't get anything in Sword. But then, you know, but when I played this mode last year, like in December of last year, you know, I probably did, like, I don't know, how many would it have been? Maybe like sort of about like 20, 25, like 25 Dynamax modes or something like that, and I did get a shiny. So a year ago, it was sort of about average. When I first played the Dynamax Adventures by myself, it was terrible. And then when I played it for the first week of this challenge, it was amazing. But then for the past week, it's been terrible. So I'm so glad I got a worthwhile first shiny, but it's why I'm so nervous that, like, my shiny spell is my shiny drought will end with something that I, like, already have and just don't really care about. Oh, okay, so this is really interesting. The one Pokemon I would have said, yes, switch, is the one that didn't switch, and then the other two were going for it, so that's interesting. But in fairness, Hitmonchan did have the weakness to flying, so, like, yes, it had a super effective move, but it would have been weak to the flying moves, so that's a thing. But yeah, I think everything we've battled in this particular Dynamax adventure is something that I have a shiny of. So, with the exception of Zapdos, I have shinies of everything we've faced. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to get the shiny this time, aren't I? Like, I won't get Zapdos, but I'll get one of the other 3. That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm always happy for my shinies. You guys know how excited I get when I find a shiny, but yeah. Yeah, I definitely... It was definitely like over 75 times that I played that first time, because there were like 37 legendaries, and there was some I faced like multiple times. So that's why I'm like, I think it was like 100 before I got that. So, you know, so I faced like 400 Pokemon, and it was only like after like facing 400 that I got like the 1 in 100 chance, you know, like it just... I was convinced that, like, is it definitely, like, 1 in 100? Because I don't think it is. But then when I did the mode last year, it worked pretty well. And when I did it during the first week of this year, it worked really, really well. But, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Quack! Quack! Okay. Sorry, I missed all the people saying, quack! Quack! Okay. Oh, okay. So I didn't see Kayla say. I got so absorbed in my story. I'm still traumatized by how long it took to get that Luxray, and I'm glad I have Luxray now. But the one thing about it that's a little bit hollow is just how many like Shinx and Luxray, because at the time I'd never had any Shinx or Luxray, so I was like, oh yes, Luxray, that's amazing. Like I was like so happy. But like, you know, it's been in Pokemon Go, Legends Arceus came out, Scarlet and Violet came out. All of these games have given me like ample opportunity to just get like shiny Shinxes and Luxios, and in Scarlet and Violet I just got like a whole Luxray, like just a wild Luxray that was shiny. So I've got enough Luxrays now. It's why if we ever see a Luxray in this mode, I'm like, can we take the other path, please? Like I've got Luxrays. I've got my good Luxray memory from the Dynamax Adventure. I don't think I need anything else. No, Kayla. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we? Feeble. What is with our feebling today? We're so feeble today. It's not anyone's particular fault. Like, obviously, I'm just playing around, obviously, when I say that. But, you never know with Pokemon. They are shady. I know, right? But yeah, so it just, so I'm just reading comments for a sec. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, sorry. I did say it like the beginning. I did sort of say it like the beginning of the stream. And I did see you ask the question a bit earlier as well. But yes, no, I liked the shiny Solgaleo. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, the shiny Solgaleo. Yeah, I really like the shiny Solgaleo. That was very good, and thank you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Right. Hopefully this thing doesn't KO us with like discharges or some nonsense. Let's see. Right, we got a nice rock slide. Okay, it's getting angry. Oh, we annoyed it, guys. Guys, we annoyed it. We annoyed the big spiky bird. No, Max Lightning. Oh no, why is it going for me? Don't go for me. No. Oh, 3 HP. Oh my gosh. That was Clement had Luxray. Yeah, that was a really nice little like story arc and stuff like that. I liked that. Right, Electro Ball. Yeah, Electro Ball's not going to do a whole load to us. How did you miss? He's 2 feet in front of you. Oh my gosh. Well, thank goodness we have the rain set up and the skulls. There we go. Right, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But no, nicely done, team. Excellent teamwork. And again, just given the start of that, I think we assembled a good team of Pokemon, and that worked. And yeah. Right, hang on. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, we did it. Okay, I'm just gonna check the spreadsheet so that where did the spreadsheet go? I didn't get rid of it. Hang on, come back here, spreadsheet. Okay. Right, hang on. So we're gonna do our patented. Wait, hang on. Zoro said OMG. Zoro said OMG. Zoro, did you get a shiny? Did someone get a shiny? Kayla's like, no shiny, but taking the quack. Zoro, you can't leave me in suspense like this. Dang, this 5 to 10 second delay. Oh, you got normal Pokemon. I was like, oh my gosh, because just the thing was, so on Saturday, no one got any shinies. On Saturday, no one got any shinies, and the odds of that were like really crazy low. Right, let's do our patented double check. So, Dugtrio, does it have like a blue nose? No, it does not. Hitmonchan, does it have blue gloves? No, it does not. Quagsire, is it purple? No, it's not. Zapdos. Okay, here we go, chat. Will the shiny drought end with a slightly more orangey yellow Zapdos? I don't think that's shiny. You have to check, to be honest. Okay, we check next to the Galar symbol. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Oh, the humanity. I'm going to take the Hitmonchan, because I think I already took a Quagsire in the past, and I don't feel like taking Dugtrio. Oh, yeah. So, there we go. I think I did get a Quagsire, which is just the reason why I didn't take it. Okay. So, Team 3. is going to be Birdie and Artillerius. Sorry, I keep almost saying Artillerius wrong, and I apologize. Okay, sorry, hang on, just catch up on chat for a second. Okay, so we are back. So Artillerius and Birdie, I hope you guys are ready. Kevin's got to go. Thank you so much, Kevin. I'm sorry you didn't get to get a second round in, but that's okay. Chat, could you just, for those of you who are not in Team 3 already, we have 2 people in Team 3. Could you guys write, if you're around for like the next hour, oh, Wicked Gaming, hey, Wicked, are you around and able to join us? Because I was about to ask, is there anyone who hasn't played yet today and who would like to play? Because we're just about to do another one. Would you like to do one, Wicked? Because if you're around and you want to play, we're just about to do a new one, and we're looking for a new team member. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my neck. Masters, thank you so much. Hopefully, hang on. Zorro, you have to go, but you might be able to join later. Okay, well, thank you so much, Zorro, and I'll see you around. Excellent work. And yeah, and I'll see you around. I'll see you around. Okay. So let's see. Give me a quick set to load your game. Yeah, Wicked! And then cram and get... Because I don't think Wicked's on the list, right? Even though I'm sure you have played before Wicked. But again, that might have been one where Crammon wasn't around, so... I've been doing a lot of these streams. You can't expect Crammon to be around and have perfect memory. Yeah. Okay, well then we'll add Wicked to Team 3. Okay. So for those of you, those of you in Team 3, so we've got Artillerius. Sorry, I'll get it right eventually. Artillerius, and then we've got Birdie, and then we've got hang on, I might actually be able to. Oh, I'm on view only. That's why I can't change anything. But yeah, so it's Artillerius, Birdie, and Wicked. First of all, please make sure you are connected in-game using the Y-com, so press the Y button, check that in the top right-hand corner it says Internet. If it doesn't, you will need to press the plus button to connect to Internet. But if it says Internet in the top right-hand corner, then you're good. And if your little logo / symbol in the bottom left-hand corner, if it's got a blue background and a white symbol, then you're also good to go. If it's a white background, then it means you're not connected. But if it's got a blue background, then you are connected. And then, once you are ready, then you're going to talk to the lady. She's going to say, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? We're going to say, oh yeah. And then she's going to say, would you like to pick a particular Pokemon? You guys are going to select anything is fine. Anything goes. And then I'm going to pick Solgaleo. And then we're going to save our game, because that's what we do here at Bovio Games. And then don't forget the 2-minute rule and the 59-second rule. But yeah, we're going to go link code. We're going to set up a link code for you guys, so get ready to type this in, but don't press enter until you have seen me press enter. We're going to go 1908 and then 1710, okay? So 1908, 1710. So 1908, 1710. We're going to press the plus button to OK, so we press the plus button to get that link code up. We're then going to push it in with A. We're then going to push A to invite others. And then, once I've done that, now that you've seen me do this, you guys can invite yourselves in as well. No, it's okay, Ragey. The thing was, Ragey, we did only have 2, but then Wicked came along. And we've played with Wicked before. I can't remember how long ago. Like, I can't remember. But yeah. Yeah, on the spreadsheet, I am on view only, so I cannot edit it or anything, I'm afraid. So I can't add in the people on Team 3, but we've got it in chat and stuff as well, so it's all in front of me. But yeah, so okay. So we've got Birdie. Birdie's in. And then there's Tom. Wicked. Were you Tom? Tom, Wicked, Wicked Tom. Again, forgive me. I've done a lot of these now. And oh, okay. Thank you, Kramen. Just if you're like ever not around or anything, or I don't know, just so you don't have to do it all yourself as well. Like I can always go in. Oh, hey, Viper. Tom knocks the Wicked. I like it. I like it. Okay, so Wicked is Tom, and then so we can add that to the spreadsheet. Kramen's like, I'm typing. And then oh, so then Artillerius. Oh gosh, Artillerius, are you in? You had issues 20 minutes ago. Artillerius. You did a sparkle like 8 minutes ago. Oh no, Artillerius. Hang on, guys. Would you mind backing out? Let's just back out and see if we can get Artillerius in. Hang on, sorry. So it's still Team 3. It's still Team 3, but just hang on, we'll back out because I want to see if we can get this for Artillerius. If this doesn't work this time, then we'll go for like the 59-second rule or whatever, and then I don't know, like someone else can go in. But we'll retry with Team 3. And then, okay, so so it definitely says internet in the top right-hand corner. That's all good. Okay, so what we'll do is just make sure that you definitely select anything is fine, okay? I'm going to select Solgaleo, but you select anything is fine. I'm going to select Solgaleo, and then we're going to save our game. And then, right, we're going to set up a link code. Artillerius, would you mind just letting me know, once you type in the code and you press invite others, just like let me know right away, okay? So just sort of type in a message in your chat box now saying like, you know, I've hit the button or something like that, or like I've hit invite others, or like, okay, I'm communicating now, or I'm connecting now, or something like that. Have it ready, and then like press enter once you've done it. We'll go with a slightly different code, okay? So don't type in the wrong code. We'll go with 1908. This is for Team 3. So if you're not in Team 3, please don't do this. So we'll go 1908 1714. Okay, so 1908 1714. That's the code. Wait until I've definitely hit invite others first. Don't do it before I have. But okay, now the three of you can all press this. But if you did it before me, that can have issues as well. I think it usually does definitely work best when it does work best when you let the person who's hosting do the thing. Okay, so Artillerius. Okay, you have said you've done it, but like, so Birdie's in. Yeah, I was wondering that, Tenchi, actually. Like, maybe we could wait for Artillerius. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll wait. Okay, and there's Tom. Artillerius, if you, like, quit, if you go down to quit and then just try again quickly. Oh, and okay, hang on. Artillerius, like, go on to quit, but then on your communication as well, on your Ycom, disconnect and reconnect quickly, okay? So, like, press the plus button to go back to local mode, but then press the plus button to go back to online mode, and then come back. I think you can do all that in about a minute and a half. If we don't get you in, like, a minute and a half, maybe we can try one more time with the thing Tenchi said, but try that very quickly. Just try that very quickly. So, like, quit this screen, go on the Ycom, disconnect on the Ycom, okay? And then go into... and then on the Ycom, reconnect again on the Ycom, okay? And then go back to this mode, anything is fine. And then go to this mode, and then 1908 1714. If you do that, just do all that quickly. Sorry to get you frantically doing things, but I think you can realistically do this in the next, like, 30 to 45 seconds or so. And then... Yeah, exactly. Troubleshooting 101, start from scratch. Because I think maybe, like, just something's, like, even if it says you're online, maybe, like, something's just not really right with the online. So maybe it's, like, telling you you're online, but you're not actually online. So you have done all that. So are you, like, trying once again? So basically, are you saying that you've now, like, hit invite others a second time? We'll try this one more time if you have done all that. But let me know if you are now, like, doing invite others for the second time. No, it's okay, Artillerius. We'll try this one more time, okay? Okay. Birdie and Tom, I'm so sorry. Can we just sort of, so can we just quickly, right? Just I don't know if you maybe even want to, like, restart the game or something, or even just, like, go to your Switch menu, but, like, can we just quickly get you to, like, disconnect like this on the Ycom, and again, maybe you might just want to, like, reset the game, and then, like, reconnect, and then connect to the internet. Let me know if you're, like, resetting the whole game, or whether you're just resetting on the Ycom. But then, so we'll try one more time. I can't, like, keep going forever just because I do, I will need to leave it around, like, 6-ish or something. And it's, like, about 5:20 now. But we can do, like, 2 more. We can definitely still do 2 more. But we'll sort of try this one more time. So you're resetting the game. Okay, yeah. Reset the game. Go on the Ycom. Let me know once your Ycom is on the internet. And then once you've set up the Ycom, just wait for me to do a code, okay? And definitely, like, wait for me to hit invite others first before you do anything, okay? I know you are doing all of this, so I'm not saying that in a patronizing way. I'm just saying it because, if you're trying to frantically do stuff, things may go out of your head, or just to kind of, I'm just putting it all out there, just to, and just for anyone else watching. Okay, so, okay, right. So you're on the Ycom. You've done the internet. Excellent. So we'll talk to the lady. We'll say, so you're going to hit anything is fine, but I'm going to hit Solgaleo. And then we're going to save. And then, Birdie and Wicked. Would you guys mind waiting for, like, 1 minute or so? Like, wait until we get to 2 minutes, about 2 minutes, and then, like, wait, like, 45 seconds or so. So until it's about, like, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, 2 minutes and 10. Would that be okay? If you guys wouldn't mind waiting, just to see if Artillerius can kind of, like, be, like, the first one in. And then, yeah, okay, thank you. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we'll do one more code, okay? So we'll do 1908 and then 1719, okay? So 1908, 1719. So okay, yes, invite others, and yeah. And then just let me know, Artillerius, once you are on invite others, like, and you've definitely got that code in 19081719. And then once you've got that all in, we'll see how this goes. So it says searching, but because we had this with Tenchi as well. Okay, Wicked and Birdie, do you want to try now? And then we'll see how this goes. And then by the time they hear this, there is a natural 5 to 10 second delay, just for anyone who doesn't realize that there is a discrepancy. So there is a discrepancy between, like, the gameplay and the stream. Yeah, no. Oh, there's Birdie. And then I'm gonna guess Wicked Tom is gonna come in a second. So you're welcome to try now, Tom. Because if this doesn't work, then that just kind of means it doesn't work, unfortunately. It means we might just have to try another day. Reggie, do you want to be on standby as, like, a third for once Tom is in? Like, let Tom get in, but once Tom is in the waiting room. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, you two are in a room together. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. The plot thickens. Artillerius, you're Ethan, and you're in a room with Tom. Okay. Hang on again. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Right. You guys stay. You guys stay. You guys stay. I want to see if this works. I want to see... Hang on. Birdie, because you were in. Why don't we type in the code, and we'll just do anything is fine. Okay, so hang on. It was 1908 and then 1719. I want to see if I can jump in on their group. How much time do you guys have? This is tense. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. I want to see if... How long do you guys have left on your room? Oh, okay, it's paired me up. It's paired me up. Oh, there's like only 30 seconds left. Ah! Artillerius, would you be okay, like, cutting out? Because we can try this again. Now that we know that this works, we can try this. Hang on. But where did everyone... I thought there were like 2 of you in there. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Wait, wait, now it says there's 2 minutes left. Hang on. Hang on. We'll try this one more time. Hang on. We're going to try this one more time. Okay. It seems to be like only connecting like 2 of us at a time instead of all 4 of us, right? Like that seems to be the thing. So, okay, right. Everyone get ready. Okay, we're going to do the 1708... Hang on. Sorry, 1908, and then 1719. Okay, so 1908, 1719. Wait for me to go, and then... I don't know. Do any of you... I don't know what to put here. How about we all just do anything is fine, right? We'll all select anything is fine, and we'll all and hopefully we'll all connect with each other. Okay, does that sound like a plan? So the 4 of us in Team 3, right? Team 3, the 4 of us, the 3 of you to whom I'm speaking, we're all going to select anything is fine, and hopefully this will all put us with each other, okay? This is the plan, I'm hoping. So we won't worry about Solgaleo, just anything is fine. Anything goes. I would say... maybe we could... I would say... Hang on, we'll try and coordinate it so that we're kind of all close to one another, okay? So 1908 and then 1719. Okay, so there's kind of some... So I should have come up with a more symmetrical code for this, given that we're trying something. But 1908, 1719. I'm going to press this. It's like, right, here's the plan. Don't type it in just yet unless you've already typed it in. Like, type in the code, but don't hit invite others yet, okay? We'll try and time the invite others so that maybe we're all, like, close to one another or something. And then this should hopefully... So, like, if you're kind of, like, at this moment where you've selected anything is fine and you've input the code, but you haven't hit invite others. And if the 3 of us are all at this point... I'm gonna, like, basically, I'm gonna, like, count down, but when I start counting down, you guys hit invite others, okay? So I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but when I say 5, hit invite others, okay? So, 5, that means go. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We'll see what this does. We'll see what this does. Okay, so it's paired me up with Birdie. Okay, and it's paired me up with Tom. So then we just need an Ethan. We just need an Ethan. Cram in, add Ethan to the name. I haven't looked at the spreadsheet. You probably already have. You're like, yes, yes, Bo, amidst the chaos, I have been writing in Ethan. No, I don't think it's anything to do with starting early. I think there's just something where it just doesn't want to put 4 people all in the same room. Okay. Right. Ethan, are you doing... So Ethan Artillerius, Are you doing are you like are you on like communicating right now? How about the three of us? Okay, yeah, let's try a different code. Let's just try 19191919. And but like I was gonna say see if Ethan's okay, I'm gonna be bold here. I'm actually gonna go in and type in the same code, and I'm gonna trust because Ethan hasn't said anything. But I want to see if Ethan's like just searching, and if I find Ethan, if I quickly jump back in, and the other two of you are welcome to try this as well. So it was 19081719. I'm gonna try this very quickly, and then we'll try a different code in a second. But I'm gonna click invite others. I want to see what this does. I want to see if this pairs me with Ethan now. Kayla, Shiny Mime Jr., nice. No, that's it. Okay, now I'm with Birdie. Oh, one thing, Ethan, please definitely make sure, for everyone playing, please make sure you are watching the stream live, so that we're definitely all communicating. Okay? So that we're all communicating. Oh, there's Ethan! Okay, so Tom. Where's Tom? Tom! Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there's three of us. It's a different group of three. But, like, Tom, where are you? Where are you, Tom? And you might need to press quit and then re-enter. Oh my gosh, we did it. I'm just pressing OK. Everyone press ready to go. Everyone press ready to go. I have no idea what this Pokemon's going to be. I have no idea how we're going to strategize for it. Please make sure you're watching the video live so that we can all communicate and coordinate this. Hi, Spike Bebop. My day's going fine. I was doing some boring stuff before this, but now I'm having lots of fun. We literally don't even know what the Pokemon is, do we? I have shinies of all three of these. I'm gonna pick Diggersby because I like Diggersby, dang it. But Barbaricle's also very good as well. The Alcremie's very good, as we know. I don't know why that didn't work, but no. So Spike Bebops, but now I'm good. We were just having a chaotic nightmare with getting everyone connected. We had some weird thing where like Ethan couldn't join us. So yeah. Please, for the love of Nelly, for anyone who hasn't clicked like on the video yet, please click like on the video, because doesn't this chaos deserve likes? And also as well, my stream on Saturday was like my most liked of the Dynamax Strike streams, so you know, let's try and see if we can break that record. Okay, so there's a dragon type at the end. There's a Tyrantrum there. Oh, and there's a Morris. A Morris could be pretty good. Oh, there's also a Miltank on the right. Oh, and then this is like a... I'm going to pick the Psychic. But no, no, there's Ice types there, and then there's a Miltank there, which I... Because there was a... Oh, there is a Wigglytuff as well. Can we reach the Wiggly? Because I saw the fairy. Like, so, and it's Wigglytuff. Will we be able to reach the Wigglytuff? Or we'll see what happens. Okay, yes, indeedy. Oh, if it's Zygarde. Oh, jeepers. If it's Zygarde, we're in trouble. Oh, no! Oh, no! Wheezing makes my Diggersby half as powerful. No! Oh, no! Wheezing, like, literally nerfs my Diggersby. Oh, whoa! Sorry, whoever's trainer that was... Basically, whoever's trainer that was... I was going to say, basically, their trainer looks like my trainer. So, whoever's trainer that was, that looked so much like my Pokemon Sword trainer. Like, I thought for a second... Because you have, like, the wavy hair option, and that's what I have on my Sword trainer. So I thought it was, like... For a second there, I legit thought, like... Oh, I guess like something to do with that weird internet connection thing, like changed the clothing on my character. But it's like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, I'm on Shield, not on Sword. But yeah, the dark wavy hair, that's what I have on my trainer. Yeah, on the left there with the hoodie. I have a different hoodie, but that looks very similar to my Sword trainer. Okay. No, Artillerius, it's not your fault. I do not know what happened there, but it's like absolutely not your fault. I'm so glad we're able to, I'm so glad we're like playing together. so like don't worry about it. Hang on, I'm gonna do I have that pencil anywhere, or did I put the pencil away? Oh no, here we go. I was in a meeting thing beforehand. Artillerius equals Ethan, and Wicked is Tom. Okay, because I'll get, either I will add this to the thing when Kramen changes the permissions, or Kramen will change it or whatever. But yeah, okay, sweet. Nice. So right, I'm concentrating on battles and stuff like that now. Okay, we beat an NDD. Woo! Right, catch. I don't know if we'll want to switch for this NDD or not. I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if it has a fairy move. Fairy! But we'll see how it goes. Oh, hang on, let me delete that. I have an email, but it's an email I don't need. And then... okay, so I got another message from someone. Okay. Right. Just always need to see if there's ever anything. That's actually a pretty good Indeedee. I'll just say it. Right, sorry, let me catch up on chat for a sec. So ice moves. Okay, so we do have the Amoris, which would be very good, although there is also the Wigglytuff. And then what do we... Okay, Colossal. Oh, does Porygon have an Ice Beam move? And then there's a Whiscash and a Basculin at the end. Okay, I'm more tempted to just go for Ice types here because of Ice, but... Because I think the Wigglytuff would be good defensively, but just, we don't know what we're up against here. So, if it's like a Rayquaza, I mean, or even Zygarde, then Ice is good. If it's like Dialga, although Dialga's in Sword, so it shouldn't be Dialga. But even so, if it's like Palkia, Palkia would. Although actually no, it depends on whose game we're connecting to. But if this is based off of my game, then if this is based from my game, then it can't be a Dialga. But yeah. Kayla, thank you so much. We'll see you again. But thank you. Right. Oh yeah, you've got Blizzard on your Barbaracle, don't you? That's a good point at least. But if we can get some Ice types and get some Stab and get something that's a bit better than a 70% accurate, that would be kind of nice. So, well, we'll see how it goes. Wicked, like Zygarde doesn't scare me. So, okay, I'm just gonna Stomping Tantrum here. Also, thank you for trading out the Weezing, just because now my Digger's Bee has like twice the power. Cause yeah, but that looks so much like my avatar, and it's kind of just because it has like the glasses and the hair, but it's just that's very similar to my avatar from Sword, which is like my main avatar. Oswin, hi, thank you so much. Lovely to see you in, it's 1:35 a.m, so yeah, go get some sleep. But thank you for joining. Please, for anyone who hasn't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. I keep forgetting to say that. And I know it's annoying, but just the other day, I said it loads on Saturday, and then Saturday was like my most liked video from this series, so that is kind of why I, that it kind of like, I wouldn't say it if it like, didn't work. So, yeah. Okay. Woo! Okay, that's Aurora's done. Can we? Okay. For anyone, we're just gonna like sort of speed up because we sort of took a while with that one. We're gonna like roll into the next one, the next sort of bunch of Dynamax Adventures really quickly. We're only gonna do one more, okay? But could you, if you are around to play, and you want to play in like the next one, Okay, so this does have, although it like sort of doesn't have an ice move, it does have an ice move by virtue of body slam. So, so I don't know if Tom's going for this. If Tom doesn't, then I will. I'm going for it. There we go. And then we'll see what we've got up ahead, because I don't know what we've got. Oh, scientist, scammer scientist. Don't ever switch with the scientist. It's a scam. Worse than the, Does the Porygon have... I feel like the Porygon has Ice Beam, but I could be wrong. I feel like it has, like, Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. So the Porygon actually could be quite good. Plus, we actually aren't really well equipped to deal with Colossal. Well, obviously, like, Barbaricle's great, but it is paralyzed as well, so... and there aren't any items or a backpacker or anything, so I'm inclined to go with the Porygon. I have shinies of both of these, so that doesn't make any difference in my decision-making, but... But yeah, so that avatar looks so much like mine. Like I actually genuinely, like that's the one my eyes are drawn to first and like think is mine. Because my profile is very similar to like the generic trainer. It's like literally the same hoodie, but the thing is I wanted to like have red for my shield, and I liked the original like red outfit you have on. So I only like I changed like the trousers and like the shoes, and then like the haircut I personalized. But yeah, apart from like the eyes are brown, but if you don't look at the eyes, it's pretty similar. Right, I'm gonna body slam. Oh man, can you imagine if we still had the Weezing and I had Aurorus? I literally wouldn't have an ice move. So yeah, thank you for switching to that indeedy, just because Weezing's so great, but you have to be careful with that neutralizing gas, because it can either help out loads or it can kind of like hinder things, and yeah. Wicked, I'm blind, lol. But was that Colossal or Gigalith? I'm pretty sure it definitely was Colossal. I know why you think it was Gigalith, because if you were only looking like the bottom left and bottom right, and if the fog was I should have probably done a different move there, shouldn't I? If the fog was like obscuring like the middle, it sort of looked very much like it did kind of have like Gigalith legs and like a Gigalith base, but I think it was Colossal. I mean, now I can't like picture it in my head, but I'm pretty sure it was Colossal because it was like quite tall and sort of roundish as well, like less pointy. But we'll have a look in a sec. We might be able to see it in a second. Okay, I am going with the Max Hailstorm. I know that this is going to chip away at us, but it should do loads to Porygon, which is why I'm going for it. No, Artillerius, don't worry. You did nothing wrong. That was a weird blip. We had this with Tenchi. You can tell Artillerius about like last December and how we had so many issues like connecting with you, and now we play with Tenchi all the time. Okay, it does have Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam, so don't worry, you're totally cool. I promise you, I have zero hostility or anything in my heart, and if I say anything like, okay, we're gonna speed up or get this done, that's none of that is aimed at you or anything like that, so don't worry. I'm just really happy we were able to play together. I always love getting to play with as many different people as possible. No offense, I know that in some of our earlier streams we did kind of say just have a team of 3. I think there was literally one stream where we had like a team of 3 where we played with like that team of 3 like pretty much like the whole time, and they got to do like every raid with me, and I do apologize that now if you do only get to do like one raid per stream, but again, I do kind of want to play with like lots of different people, so yeah. Okay, so if you want to play in the next Dynamax adventure, which will be the final one of the day, could you write strike in capital letters, and then also as well just put the number of times you've played before, okay? So like so if you haven't played at all today, put strike 0. If you're one of the people who has played, write strike 1. So that Ice Beam could be good if it's a dragon type that is weak to ice types. If it's like a Dialga, like man. But so we're kind of banking on this being a more traditional dragon. We're hoping that this is going to be like Rayquaza or I guess even Zygarde. But yeah, if it's like Palkia, if it's Palkia, this could be trickier, but we'll have to see. Oh, Giratina! Or as Christina V calls it, Girl Latina. So yeah, so Viper, because I saw you came in. So Viper, you are definitely going to be on like Team 4, that's for sure. Hey, that rhymed. So we'll get, but then we'll try and figure out like 2 other people who can play with us. So okay, I'm going to go with a Body Slam, and it's like, wait, Bo, Ghost is not very effective against a Giratina. But it's like, aha, but mine will turn into a Ghost move. That's why it said super effective. So, okay. Oh, thank you, Kramen. And then maybe we could get Reiji in, just because we haven't like sort of really got to play with Reiji before in the past. Yeah, and Birdie, yeah, you had the Joy-Con issue. Oh my gosh, I remember that now. Like, I remember it like it was a week ago. It was a week ago. I'm sorry, these are all kind of blurring into one another. But yeah, Body Slam! Paralyze it, paralyze it, paralyze it. This is a rare chance where we can paralyze a Giratina with a Body Slam. Right, Foul Play. Oh, Foul Play, that's interesting. That's not a bad strategy, actually. I like it. I like it. I like it. This is quite cool as well, because if we need to keep going after the Dynamax finishes, your Blizzards will be 100% accurate. So this is good. I like this. I like this. I forgot the Porygon had Foul Play as well. I was just thinking Ice Beam, but now that it's a Giratina and you got Foul Play, that could be a better move. I'd be interested to see whether Ice Beam or Foul Play does more, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Well, Reiji, I think we might just go for Heat. I know we didn't get to do Solgaleo, but I just honestly might go for Heatran. If you're cool with that. Oh, Wicked, you're going for the lower special attack. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Foul Play, nice. It's getting desperate, it's getting aggressive. Okay. Ice Beam has no stat add-on. What do you mean Ice Beam has no stat add-ons? Sorry, I kind of have got lost in the conversation here. In the chaos of the battle. Oh gosh, the attack of everyone fell. Oh no, that's not good. That means my Body Slam. Oh, well, I'm dead anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, Ice Beam. So I thought I was gonna sneeze there, which is why I've like stopped talking. I was like, okay, well then come on then, sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. I know he only pumps 3 times, so really it should be like 2, 4, 6. But yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. Like lower our speed, yeah, sure. Like we don't care. Okay, yeah, Reiji. If you want to do a Heatran, and then we'll do Heatran with Viper, and then we'll figure out a third person. Okay, I'm back, baby. Right, okay, so we've lost 2 Pokemon so far. No worries, no worries, as long as it doesn't KO 2 more, although, I don't know, that's not ideal. Why did it pick Pokemon instead of fight? Okay, here we go. One last push, yeah. So that's the thing, don't do the sparkles just yet. You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. But when they but like, oh man, everyone's avatars are so cool. I know I say that every time, but they really are. Ethan 468. And you got the Dynamax energy up, and then Aurora's is getting pumped. Everyone's getting pumped, but we've already, unless this like gives us a second chance at Dynamaxing. Okay, it's like, okay. Oh no, you run out of blizzards. No. No, stop attacking us. You're so mean, Giratina. Right, Body Slam. We did it. We beat a ghost type with Body Slam. Okay, get those stars and sparkles and stars in the chat. Everyone, get ready. Okay, and then we'll very quickly do the last one, and then we'll do one more, and then that'll be good. So, okay, here's what we're going to do for the last one, okay? Because I kind of lost track of everyone. So, we'll get the two people we agreed on, Viper and Reiji. You guys are in, okay? And then once Viper and Reiji are in, okay? So everyone let Viper and Reiji get in. And then once Viper and Reiji are in, once Viper and Reiji are in the room, then we can just free for all for whoever the last position is. Right, let's do our patented shiny double check. I don't think this is shiny because I think it would be bluer. Aurora's would be white. That isn't white. That's like still blue. Porygon would be blue. That ain't blue. And Giratina would be silver. It isn't silver either. But we'll do the patented double check. We'll check the Galar symbol. We'll check for sparkles next to it. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. And no sparkles there. Oh, the humanity. But we'll quickly pick. I guess I'll pick an Indeedee. Yes, Indeedee. That's the spirit. So no shiny, but yeah. But we will let the two of you, Reiji and Viper, get in the room first. But then it's just chaotic free-for-all once the two of you guys are in. Okay. No. I'm good. I do have a shiny Giratina from Pokemon Go. Again, eventually the Pokemon I have got shiny from Pokemon Go, eventually we could hunt for them as well. But I want to just go for things that are like new to me at the minute, that I like do already have, that I don't already have. Okay, so we've already said it. Please make sure that you are connected online using the Wycom. And then talk to the lady, and she's going to say, would you want a Dynamax Adventures? And I say, yeah, we're going to do Heatran, because that's the one that's in the thumbnail. And then we're going to save the game, and then we're going to set up one final link code. We're going to go 1908, and then 1749. So it's 1908, 1749. That's the code. I'm going to invite others. Let's let the two people in first, Reiji and Viper, and then, once the two of them are in, free-for-all! So yeah, we will stick by the 2-minute rule and the 59-second rule. Okay, there's Viper. And then Reiji, we're just waiting for you. We're waiting for Faye. And then we can, oh, okay, Reiji, you just need a minute. Okay, we'll let, right, so everyone else who, like, wants to play, I guess, be on standby. I mean, really, we should organize one person, because what will happen is they'll all just end up in a lobby together, and we'll play with Dean. Don't worry, Reiji, you're good, you're good. I may accidentally call you Reiji Fiji one more time, but if you really hate it, let me know, and that'll be the last time I ever say it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, it was a hasty Aurorus? Ah. Oh, okay. You love it. It's hilarious. Okay, I might say it then a bit more. I don't know. I liked the sort of half rhyme. Kayla, you're back. So we're just currently waiting for we're just waiting for Reiji, and then once Reiji's in... Oh, if we do... Okay, if we get to, like, 10 seconds left... Oh, okay, phase... Right, free-for-all! For change places! It's a free-for-all for the final slot. It's a free-for-all for the final slot. Oh! Of all the people to successfully connect to the lobby, Ethan's back. Ethan, well done. Okay, this is for Heatran, so Relicanth is excellent, but you know what's better than Relicanth? A Swampert, so I'm going to go with Swampert. Relicanth is great. Stomping Tantrum, in theory, in game theory, could be good. No, yeah, you definitely deserve that, Ethan. I'm actually really glad it's you, just because, yeah, you know, you hadn't been able to play with us, and then we had all the issues. So this is cool. This is cool. I think this worked out right. I think that this was, I think this worked out well. Okay, we've got a Slowbro on the right. So that is a water type. But there's also a water type on the left. Oh, it's a... Okay, guys. I know Starmie sucks and it won't be good for Heatran, but can we do it? Because I don't have a shiny of it. Because then we've got Mudsdale ahead, and then we've got like a bunch of other choices. And the right path is terrible anyway, because there's like a Vanillite, not Vanillite. There's like a Vanillux or a Vanillish. Vanillish, I think, is what I saw. I think there's like Vanillish at the end. Like that'll be terrible. So let's go for like the terrible choice on turn 1. And then by the end of all this, by the time we get to like the second and third battles, I think we'll have some good choices like Mudsdale and other stuff. Okay. Plus, this Starmie is so terrible, it won't really be able to do very much to us. So, well, that worked out excellent. I am very happy with how this has worked out, and this has been a fun one today. And I was, yeah, today sort of, I'd been waiting around for a thing, and then I was doing that before doing this, and I've just been looking forward to this all day. So this has been really fun. No, so, Wicked, because I don't know if you missed it when I previously talked about Starmie, so for anyone who doesn't know or missed the previous stream, I love Starmie, and I maintain that even to this day, it's an excellent Pokemon. It's so good. It has so many moves. I think it has good stats. I know that like power creep has, you know, kind of, you know, made it a bit less good. But Starmie is a fantastic Pokemon. So when I say, if I am ever playing this mode, and I'm playing it with you guys, and I say, oh, Starmie is terrible, I don't mean that all Starmies are terrible. I mean that this Starmie right here, in Dynamax Adventures, is awful. The same way that Seismitoad is. Seismitoad is an excellent Pokemon. I love Seismitoad. I love Starmie. But for the love of Nelly, in this mode, they absolutely suck. Like, this thing doesn't have a water move at all, and it does have a psychic move, but it's a physical psychic move. It's terrible. It's so bad. Like, and it's like, come on, you didn't have to, like, they didn't have to give it, like, Hydro Pump, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam, but they could have given it something. Like, so it's not that, so yeah, Tom, if I say Starmie's terrible, I'm not saying that Starmies are terrible, it's that one. This one right here, this one that we're catching, we are never, almost never, going to use this thing for any of our boss battles. We are never going to be like, guys, today we're shiny hunting for this legendary Pokemon. Oh, we better pick Starmie, because Starmie is going to be so great against this boss. No, look at it. Power Gem, Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is alright. But like, Psycho Cut and Icy, not even Ice Beam. And it's just like, ugh. And it's a fast Pokemon, so like, Analytic isn't really that good. It just... This Starmie is so bad in this mode. It's so bad. That one right there, officer. It's so bad. Anyway, Bark. Okay, so there's a Bouffalon on the left. And then there is... Now, the Mudsdale, we have established Mudsdale doesn't have very good ground-type moves. So it's not ideal, but it is good. I'm going to pick the Bouffalont for lols, just because, like, I need a shiny of it, and there is a backpacker there. But the Mudsdale will be very good for Heatran. I just wanted an excuse to remind you guys that down the line, I will need a shiny Bouffalont, so if we can pick it against future bosses, or, if there's a choice between a Bouffalont and not a ground type against a Heatran, we'll go for the Bouffalont. But no, we want the Mudsdale. That's the thing. This doesn't have stamina. It has own tempo, which is a shame, because in this mode they have set abilities. Like, the abilities don't ever fluctuate. So unfortunately, this Mudsdale has own tempo. I guess they didn't do stamina just because if you were facing off against a Mudsdale, you could basically, in like one turn, like max out its defense, and then it would be like impossible to beat. So they did balance out the Pokemon in this mode and all that stuff, blah-biddy-blah. But with Starmie, that's not balancing it. That's just nerfing it against all... Like, Starmie's so cool. I love Starmie. They ruined it in this mode. That's why I'm hoping... See, that's why I'm hoping, chat, that, like, we get a shiny Starmie on this Dynamax adventure right here, right? I haven't had a shiny for 10 days. We just picked Starmie. It would be so cool if I got shiny Starmie now, because then we would never have to battle it or pick it or anything like that ever again. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, the lag made you... No. I'm glad we picked Mudsdale. Like, Mudsdale is like the better... Mudsdale will be the better choice for this. I just like joking around sometimes with the like, but I need this one as a shiny. So, all my homies hate that Starmie. Incoming DA Starmie challenge stream. Yeah, can I beat the Dynamax Adventures with only Starmie? But yeah, so it's not... It's just... It's one of... In the Dynamax Adventures, I think they've generally done a good job with all the Pokemon. They give them some pretty good or interesting movesets. But Starmie is one of the most egregiously, like, poor Pokemon in this mode because of how bad its moveset is. We've said about how bad Seismitoad is. Seismitoad is terrible. It doesn't have any water or ground type moves. Pyukumuku's not great, but it's kind of interesting. Like, at least there's something to it. It's not great, though. But yeah, but those are like 3 Pokemon immediately where I'm like, oh, they're terrible in this mode or something like that. Not terrible generally, but in this mode. As a water psychic lover, it needs more love. It does in this. I don't get it. It's just... I don't know why they made it so bad, because it's such a good Pokemon. Anyway, we do want to... I would say Exeggutor or Dunsparce probably one of the... I think... Does the Dunsparce have Drill Run? Okay, good. Exeggutor switching out. Well done, Faye. So the Exeggutor is switching out. So that's good. But yeah, the Dunsparce has Drill Run, right? So I think, so if we don't switch for the final Pokemon, you will still be okay. But let's see what final options we have, and then we can take it from here. Okay, Scientist. No, Scientist. We're not switching. Scientist, Scam. More like Scammertist. Redlocks, hi, welcome. You're just in time for like our final 2 battles of the day. Okay, so we've got Vespiquen, who's terrible against Heatran. Wheezing, who's terrible against Heatran. And a grass type that will be terrible against Heatran. But I am tempted to go for the grass type. Is that an apple? No, is that like an... I think that's might be something I don't have a shiny of. I'm picking grass because I want to pick the grass. I think that might be something I don't have a shiny of. I can't... Is it like an Eldegoss or Gossifleur or something? I can't tell. Or Whimsicott. We'll figure it out. Although if it's Whimsicott, I do have... Basically, I have shinies of, like, all of these, and we just kind of, like, need to win this fight. I probably shouldn't have picked a grass type. Oh, it's Tangela. Probably shouldn't have picked a grass type, given that, you know, I do want my Swampert to be able to live through to the Heatran round, and we do have a load of ground types. I forgot how many ground and water types we already have in our team. Whoops. But this is fine. This is fine. I mean, I suppose really we should have gone for the Vespiquen. Plus, Vespiquen's a harder shiny to get, but like I have shinies of all of these. The voices, they're saying to take the grass type. Please make it stop. I know. I should have. I should have. The thing. I think realistically, we probably should have gone for something like the Vespiquen because we have like rock moves that would have been like quad super effective against it and whatever. But what's life without some whimsy? I don't say whimsy with an H normally. I just Dunsparce until the end. Yes, Artillerius. Of course it went for Swampert with the G-Max like grass move. Ugh. No, Swampert. Storm is growing even. Wait, is that like our second life we've lost? Okay. I've kind of forgot Tangle is like kind of bulky as well, so this might not go very well. If we lose this, this is entirely on me for not really thinking through the situation very well, and for forgetting like how many, just how many ground and rock types we already had. But anyway, max darkness. Yes, and we get the special defense drop. Although, do we have like all physical attack? No, wait, my Swampert special. So if I can get a Blizzard in on this thing, that's pretty good. Okay. And actually, that'll make the Ice Beam better. So Ice Beam and Blizzard will be better here if I am able to get back in the game, but we'll see what happens. Everyone needs some whimsy every now and then. Exactly. Birdie gets it. Birdie gets it. And thank you for the hilarious spelling of whimsy, because that's what... You can't get pie without Cool Whip. So, yeah. Right, Glassy Glide. Oh, of course, you just go with, like, a Glassy Glide. Okay, Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam. Whimsicott. Yes, exactly. So... Ragey, gonna try and lower the special one more time. You did it. We didn't even need the stat drop. We just got it. So no, good going with the like max dark move there, because then that really helped out Dunsparce. So teamwork, guys, excellent teamwork. Great job. This is going very well. And yes, and Wicked just reminded, please, if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, if you haven't hit that little thumbs up, tap it, click it, whether you're on computer or mobile or whatever. Get all that stuff done, get out the way, because it all really helps. Yeah, so this is terrible against Heatran. We do not want this. We vehemently do not want this Pokemon. But this evening is ruined. I got it, Sander. That was very good, Sander. Oh, Jade, hi. Sorry if you've been there for a while. But hi, welcome. How's the hunting? So we've battled against some interesting Pokemon. I think we're well set for Heatran here. No one's had any shinies yet. I don't know, I can't remember the shiny charm status of everyone who has played today. But yeah, Dynamax and use your ground moves, people. We also faced off against a terrible Starmie in the hope that we get a shiny of it and then never need to pick Starmie again. Because in Dynamax Adventures, Starmie is terrible. They took a good Pokemon and they made it terrible. Oh, we got the defense drop! And then, yes, Earth Power, nice. And then Shadow Ball, nice. With the special defense drop. Okay, oh, we're going to beat this thing so easily. So easily. Look, we've done half the damage. We got the quicksand chip. I'm gonna Dynamax now, and then this will like really super duper mega finish it off. Yeah, this is easy. So this is the final one. Oh, Viper, no shiny charm for you just yet. Still working on it. Xander, how are you doing with your shiny charm? You were at like 337, I want to say, last time. So you were doing really well. You were on like 237 or 267 or something before, but you were at like 337, which is incredible. Artillerius, you do have the charm. Okay. That's good. That's the thing. We want as many people to have the charm as possible. Like I said, so for those who don't know, I've sort of been streaming like 4 times during the week, and then I do once on the weekend. Although I may occasionally do both days on the weekend. We'll see how it goes. But the way that I kind of... but I basically, on the weekday streams, which last about 2 hours, we go for like 4 Dynamax Adventures, and then on the Saturday streams, or the weekend one, sorry, we'll do, Sparkles and Stars, Stars and Sparkles, get those emojis in, don't do too many, just 4 or 5 or 6, but get those Stars and Sparkles in for luck, get them in now. Our final, this is going to be our final shiny check of the day, our final Dynamax Adventure of the day, because yeah, on weekdays we do 4, and on weekdays we do 8. Sorry, weekdays we do 4, and then on weekends we sort of do about 8. But basically, the 4 Dynamax Adventures, right? If everyone has a shiny charm and you include the legendary, oh, we didn't get the shiny Starmie. No, 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 no. We have to catch this thing again and again and again and again and again. So this is our last one of today, not ever. But basically, if we do 4 Dynamax Adventures with 4 players who all have the shiny charm, that's like each time, that means we've got like 16 Pokemon, right? We're getting 4 each, and then there's 4 of us, so that's like 16. And then if we do 4 Dynamax Adventures, that's 64 Pokemon, right? So 64 Pokemon with a 1 in 100 chance, that's like a 47.5% chance of a shiny, so that's a pretty good odds of like at least someone, even if not me, getting a shiny. So, did anyone... Wait! Artillerius! Did you get shiny Starmie? Are you kidding? Did you get shiny Starmie? Ethan, did you do it, you mad lad? Like, you connected at the last second after all those issues connecting. And after all those issues connecting, you got in at the last second on this one during our like last second scramble, and you got the Starmie? That's excellent! Oh man, and we didn't get any on Saturday. Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, well, now I'm hoping I get a shiny during all this. You've inspired me. Right, so Artillerius, aka Ethan, has reportedly gotten a shiny Starmie. That is incredible. There's your 47.5%. There's your 47.5% right there. And if that's not worth liking and subscribing, like, you get more... Sorry to steal your catchphrase, PM7, but like, if you subscribe to you get more shinies if you subscribe to both video games. But I won't steal that for all. But that's like, if you play with me, you get shinies. We've had a lot of shinies in chat. You've never had a shiny Starmie before. Well, that's excellent. Ethan, I'm so happy. That's brilliant. Right, let me just do a quick double check. So Starmie, that's not shiny. Ethan can tell you that. Mudsdale, will it be yellow? No, it's not. Will the Tangela be green? No, it's not. Will the Heatran have the magenta eyes? Drum roll, please, for our final check of the day. Brrrr. Oh, it's not shiny. No, the humanity. So Starmie, not shiny. I'm just going to pick Tangela because I don't think I've picked Tangela. I want to pick Starmie if it's a shiny Starmie. I think I might have picked... I don't know if I've picked a Starmie before. I'm running out of Pokemon to pick now. Because there are like... I think there are like 226 Pokemon available in this mode. And I now have like 2 boxes worth of Pokemon. So we're kind of getting to a point where I've nearly got all of them. At least from the rentals. Okay. Do I have a Starmie from like one of the previous? No, I don't. I actually haven't. So I could pick a Starmie in future. Okay. Chat. We've overrun a bit today, but that's okay. It was worth it for Ethan to get the shiny. So that is excellent. Congratulations to our winner of the day, Artillerius. I hope you will be back because you'll get more shinies. And yeah, my personal shiny drought continues. But hey, as long as chat are getting shinies, then it's totally worth it, and that's brilliant. Whoa, we passed the 100 barrier mark today. I started at about 69 hours on this file, and we've now added 30 to that. So that is absolutely, to quote my friend Ryan Bartley, the voice of Alcremie, It's wild. So yeah, you'll 100% be back. Well, thank you. It's been really fun playing with you. Cramming, thank you again for the spreadsheet. Seriously, that was like really helpful. It's also just helpful being able to like see everyone's names and stuff as well, and remember like who's played and who hasn't, because once you sort of play for a few days, you're like, wait, has Onlara played, or am I thinking of yesterday, or am I thinking of 3 days ago? Like it all kind of blurs together. So thank you for the spreadsheet. And I'll add you on Discord. I will like log into Discord for the first time in like 6 months, and I'll send you a message. And so this has been really fun. Thank you for joining. Like and subscribe. Did I say that already? No, I'm kidding. But no, please do, because it really helps out. And again, like, this channel is growing. You know, we've had a whole load of subscribers in the past few weeks, and we've had a lot of growth, and it's been really cool. So these strike streams, I'm really glad I had this idea of what to do during the strikes, and it's paying off. Like, it's been fun, and you guys have been really supportive, and I really appreciate it. No need to apologize, Artillerius. Like, you did amazing. I'm glad it was all able to work out. I don't know what happened, but like, it's okay. It's not your fault, and you got the Starmie in the end, so it's totally worth it. Take care, everyone. Thank you again. So I'll see you tomorrow. So that's Tuesday, 20th of August at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Right now it's 6. Well, it's just gone 6 p.m. Eastern Pacific time. Sorry, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Right now it's 6 p.m. Pacific time. Well, a bit after that, but you know what I mean. So basically, I'll see you in 22 hours. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're watching this right now, I'll see you in 22 hours. Take care, everyone. See you later, and may the shiny luck forever be in your favor. Bye-bye.